Good morning, everyone. This is Royce. We're going to come back at you with yet another Let's Try. Today's video is late, I know. I think I'm just going to, because, I don't know. I was supposed to get stuff recorded. I didn't. And I'd rather get the stuff I want to recorded when I'm in the mood for it. So, because, you really have to be in the mood for the things like the fast food, not fast food faves, the propped ups and stuff. Let's try, so that's just my reaction stuff, so that's easy to film. So, day of. So I may move the upload to 9 a.m. Central Time, but that's not really of much import to you guys. As long as I stay on the algorithm, right? Keep chasing that milestone. I don't know. Anyway, today on the docket, we are trying Pillsbury soft baked cookies. Try them warm. Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. Yeah, we're delving back into the shoving cereal where it does not belong category. Although I seem to recall having fond memories of the Fruity Pebbles one. I hate soft baked cookies because I mean, like, specifically the kind that come in a case like this, because they usually taste like MREs. They are full of chemicals. They lack the actual deliciousness of a regular cookie. Which is why if you buy these, you should normally get the hard kind. But I've never had Pillsbury soft bakes. So maybe they're better? Who knows? I've only ever had Chips Ahoy and store brand soft baked cookies. So we'll see. I will say, there is a nice little air pockets and stuff on the bottom, like a real cookie, but let's see how they taste. Well, first off, they do taste a lot better than the soft bakes from Chips Ahoy. Or maybe a little bit of the preservativeness of the I don't know how to say it, of the taste that these cookies tend to have when they are kept soft. But it's overwhelmed by the taste of the marshmallows. Speaking of which, because it's intermixed in the cookie, that awful freeze-dried marshmallow texture that I hate so much with Lucky Charms is missing completely. Leading to a much nicer, a less intrusive thing. Look, I had a long shift. I'm tired, sorry. Well, I had my shift, and then I went to Walmart and walked around for about an hour shopping. Because not only was I shopping for, just stuff to try here, but I've been thinking, y'all seem to like my cooking video, and I do have one idea that I wanted to try with you guys. I've never had a manwich before. Or, well, I've never eaten a sloppy Joe before. I ignored them when they were served at school, and I've never eaten them when my parents made them either. They just look gross to me. And so I'm gonna finally put that childhood fear to bed and make my own sloppy Joes. I went pretty far out for it, too. I even got some advice from a master of cooking, my dad. Well, he's nowhere near the level of amazingness that my mom is, but that's more because like he usually doesn't have an occasion to cook. You know, Mom's retired. He's still working. Also, this was the guy who perfected the butter noodle thing when I was a kid, but he actually did. Like, you know, I sometimes I have got sour grapes about my dad, but I see, like, people like Brent Daniel, who is another YouTuber you guys should watch, and I watched Gordon Ramsay's last meal today. Not that he's dying. It's a YouTube show run by Mythical Kitchen. And both Gordon Ramsay and Brent Daniel talked extensively about their abusive fathers. And like I realized that, you know, my dad wasn't the best, but he wasn't the worst either. He was a good. He and I disagree on a lot of things. I sometimes think that he may have paranoid schizophrenia. But I do genuinely believe he loves me, and I do love him. Anyway, let's try the Captain Crunch one, or the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. A lot more crumbly texture. Also, like, look at that. You can tell there's cinnamon in here just by all the brown in it. I think they might have mixed the cereal directly into the dough because, like, this does have kind of like almost the particle boardiness of, you know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Corn Flakes or corn-based cereals that aren't like Corn Flakes, where you know you can kind of tell like, oh, this stuff is a highly processed, you know, food stuff. But it's not bad. They're just crumbly. It gives me vibes like a ginger snap or something. A little ginger would actually go pretty good with these. You know, I was actually worried that these were going to be absolutely awful, and I'd have to try and pawn them off on my mom or my little cousins. But no, they actually turned out okay. So let's try them side by side. We have the Lucky Charms Pillsbury cookie and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Pillsbury cookie. Texture-wise, a lot closer to a normal cookie. Texture-wise, more akin to like a biscuit, like a English tea biscuit. Actually, that's what these remind me of, is those digestive biscuits. Like the breakfast biscuits or whatever. And like, it's not bad. But like, this is a more traditional cookie experience. And I hate using pretentious terms like that. Like, oh, this is the experience of a cookie. No, that's bullshit. Okay. But this is more what you're looking for when you're looking for a cookie. The texture, the taste. This tastes more... This is like something that you would have as... You know, this is definitely a tea time thing. Like, the very sugary, cinnamony thing would pair very well with maybe some Darjeeling or some Earl Grey. I don't know. Whereas this is just a cookie, the kids get home from school and they go to the cupboard, they grab these things out, they're happy. And the best part is they don't have that overwhelming chemically taste that the Chips Ahoy soft bakes and the Best Choice soft bakes and what am I thinking of? Is it Grandma's soft baked cookies? There's like a brand that's got little granny on the cover. That's like, and they sell like actual like normal sized cookies, not these little mini things. That are quote unquote soft bakes, and they taste terrible. I don't know. Anyway. It all comes down to a matter of taste. Get these if you like cinnamon, get those if you like sugar. But that's going to be it for me today. I will say though, these things are amazing in one aspect. It made me enjoy Lucky Charms. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie. Y'all have a good one.